Part 2 of mistakes I see from house flippers that cost them thousands of dollars. Number 1 is simply budgeting for your holding costs. And that's not just loan interest on this property. It's also things like homeowner's insurance, utilities, and taxes on these properties. Skipping inspections can also be a big issue. You need to make sure that you have a checklist of all the major systems in your home. This one's controversial. Don't go to retail contractors. You need to find investor-friendly pricing. That roof that costs you $16,000, I can get done for $6,000. And that is a major issue when you're trying to be profitable. The next mistake I see very often is just ignoring curb appeal. You need to spend a good amount of time putting together a solid design for the front of your home. And don't forget, do not avoid the landscaping on these properties. When the market is slower, you need to do all of these extras in order to get the home to move. The next mistake I see is simply ignoring curb appeal. Guys, you need a solid design. Spend the time to work on the exterior as well as that landscape plan. The next is another analysis issue. Guys, you need to tie your ARVs and your analysis to where the market is. If your market is really hot, you might be able to go back 6 months on your analysis. If your market is declining or really slow, you want to stick to within 90 days as you're analyzing your properties. Our last mistake is another analysis mistake. You need to stick within specific sale dates for your ARV analysis. If your market is hot, you might be able to go back 6 months. But if your market is stable or slowing and declining, you need to stick within the last 90 days when running your comps. All right, guys, if this was helpful, send me your questions in our comments section. I'd love to hear from you. And DM me if you want help making 6 figures on your next flip.